Alright, hello and welcome to a cube draft here on my new channel. Looking at this pack, Swords to Plowshares stands out to me. Glenalendra also quite strong. Caryatid is pretty good, I guess. I think I'm just going to start off with the swords. Mono white is quite good. This is very splashable, instant speed, it exiles, really good with like Snapcaster, just very flexible, powerful card. Okay, what do we have to follow it up? We got Bitter Blossom. It's like one of Reed Duke's favorite cards. You know, Reed just windmill slams that card all the time. Ashiok. Ashiok is strong. We got Monastery Mentor. Can kind of follow up the Swords to Plowshares. Treachery is good. Renin 6 if I want to go really wild. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's... Braid. Lots of options. I'm really not sure what the correct pick here is. I mean, I know it's not Renin 6. That's clear to me. We're gonna take Renin 6. We're going off the wall. We're doing something silly here. Balance is nice. Reanimate's quite strong. Do like Fact or Fiction. Is this draft just going like fully off the rails, multicolor right off the bat? I mean, yeah, we're not. We didn't come here to be disciplined. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, what am I looking at here? So Birthing Pod is a card it's interesting. Does not go with our first 3 picks at all, but it's a pet card of mine, and it really tempted to take it. I think I'm just gonna take the Primeval Titan though. Kind of good in these like Renin 6 decks, because Renin 6 can help you just like hit your land drops to get up to 6. It can also like find like strip mine type effects, because it's 2 land cards, not 2 basic lands. Okay, probably Sakura Tribe Elder here. Scavenging Ooze is also good. Listen, I've tried to companion Yorion before, and it just does not work. It's it's so difficult to do. Alright. I mean, like, Scavenging Ooze is also quite strong, but I'm just gonna take the Sakura Tribe Elder here, playing some silly multicolor deck, or we might just be playing mono green, because it does seem like mono green's open. I mean, I guess I'm on Arbor Elf. Like, what else am I taking? Yeah. Okay, so it seems like despite my best efforts here, I might actually be drafting a good deck. I'm debating between, like, Sundering Titan and Dragonlord Atarka here. Atarka's good with Renin 6. Like, if I wanted to go down that route, not that they have any inherent synergy, but they're just both good Gruul cards. I mean, I guess Renin 6 helps you hit your land drops for it. Sundering Titan is good with, like, Channel. I'm just going to take Atarka here. I've been pretty impressed with that card. I'll grab a Nissa, I guess. Primal Command's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like Nissa. Like, she threatens to turn into a Planeswalker, and when she does, it actually is kind of a problem for them. So, oftentimes you get kind of a 2-for-1. Now, if I was going real deep, I would take Expansion Explosion. I don't think I'm going quite that deep. Alright, we're just going to take the Caryatid. This is interesting. Thragtusk or Whisperwood? Whisperwood is a really good one to power out. Thragtusk, really good against aggro. You know, Whisperwood's also pretty good against aggro, and it's like, gets you kind of a snowballing advantage. Yeah, here I'll grab a Natural Order. That's very strong when I have Prime Time and a Tarka. Alright. Okay, this is shaping up here. Are we potting? Factor Fiction. I don't think so. I'm gonna take the Copperline Gorge. I got some red that I want to fix. I don't know. Pod is kind of a trap. It's a trap that I fall into very often. Polukranos is actually kind of funny because it's this card that's like looks kind of dorky and mid-rangey, but then sometimes it just like in the big green decks, if you have things like if you have things like Nykthos or whatever, it becomes quite strong. Oh my gosh, everything we want in this pack. What? Okay. So, the correct pick is Mana Crypt. That said, I can live the dream, the Strip Mine Ren and 6 dream. I mean, like, if I was trying to maximize my win percentage here, I would take Mana Crypt, but right now, I'm just trying to draft a fun deck, and I think for that I'm supposed to take Strip Mine. Fast Bond, obviously amazing with like the Strip Mine, Red and 6, Crucible of Worlds kind of cards. Yeah, we're just gonna take Strip Mine and have some fun. Having some fun. Okay. Golos is kind of sweet. Golos finds Strip Mine. Yeah. Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker tends to be good in these decks with a lot of lands. I just get like a million clues off of Prime Time. Yeah, I'll play Tracker. Okay. Alright, Stomping Ground. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. I'm not sold on splashing this Factor Fiction yet, necessarily. Okay, hold on. What are the odds that Stomping Ground wheels, though? I don't know if I'm splashing Factor Fiction. Probably not. I'm just gonna take the Stomping Ground. Like, I think the less splashing around I do, the better my deck will be in general. Although, I mean, I don't know, I do have Primeval Titan and Sakura Tribe Elder and Sylvan Caryatid, so I do have, like, decent fixing. This Polukranos is not in. This is more of, like, for if you're doing, like, the mono-green, like, Nykthos, Raphaelos, like, really big mana, sometimes this card can, weirdly find a slot in there, because when you get up to, like, 10 mana, it's good. It's, like, it's good at this spot on the curve, and, like, this spot on the curve or something. But kind of bad in between. Alright. Cradle? Lake Cradle. There's also an Arid Mesa, which is strong with Tireless Tracker and Ren and 6, but I think it's gotta be Cradle here. Yeah, we're gonna take Gaia's Cradle. Also, I can find that with Primeval Titan. Oh my gosh. Raphaelos? Okay. Alright, so definitely not Factor Fictioning then, if I've got a Raphaelos. Well, this deck is shaping up to be pretty good, actually. I was not expecting it to go this well. So I'm hoping for a few more fetch lands, because I've got the Tireless Tracker and Ren and 6. And by a few more, I mean a few, because I have 0. So hopefully I will be able to pick up some things that can find the Stomping Ground, because that's also really good with Rofellos. Because Stomping Ground has the basic land type Forest, Rofellos is quite strong. Like, it both fixes my red and helps with Rofellos. Okay, Plow Under, probably. I don't think I'm Ulamoging. I want my big things to be tutorable with Natural Order. Yeah, I'll take Plow Under. That's a sick one to go on, like, turn 3, just like, turn 2 Rofellos, turn 3 Plow Under. Like, just break their... oh, destroy their lands. Break up their curve real hard. Alright. What else would I like here? A little bit of interaction. Just like a lightning bolt or something. Survival of the Fittest. Does that do anything for me? Not really. It's not a great card. I might take it. Time Spiral's kind of interesting. It's not good. It's interesting. I'm gonna take it, but I'm probably not supposed to play it. Okay, but like if the fast bond comes around, we did pass a fast bond. And if that comes around, we can just go full on off the rails, 3-color, and strip mine. Just train wreck this draft. Instead of just drafting the good mono green deck. I love playing Temur Land Destruction. That's green, red, and blue. Channel? What can I do with Channel? Channel's not great for me. Like, I'm kind of choked. I've got a lot of, like, all of my expensive cards have double costs. I guess I'll take it, because I don't really like Sword of Body and Mind in these kinds of decks. I don't know if I'm playing that. Alright, what are we looking for? Did not wheel the fast bond. Rest in peace, my dreams of drafting Temur Land Destruction garbage fire deck. I guess I'll just draft a good deck instead. Alright, so I've only got like 13 non-land cards here. So I am like a little light on playables. But green felt pretty open before. There's an Everflowing Chalice. There's also Golos and Metamorph. I kind of like Golos because Golos can get Gaia's Cradle. Search for Tomorrow? I think I like that better than Gilded Goose. Yeah, it works well with like Rofellos. Like putting lands into play is valuable for me. Tireless Tracker. Okay, so we're still hoping to find some fetch lands. If I could backdoor into the fixing for Golos, that'd be nice. It'd be cool if they put the Cascading Cataracts in the cube, the one that fixes all 5 colors, the land. That'd be kind of fun. Then you could just like play Golos in your mono green ramp decks and have it do good things. I'm not playing any of those cards, so I don't even know what I took. Metalworker, Godless Shrine. Yeah, not playing any of these. Omnath? I mean, we're not playing it. Omnath is really bad in Vintage Cube. However, if I were drafting that abomination of a deck I was talking about earlier, that Teamer nonsense deck, that deck would definitely play Omnath. If I if I had gotten like done the whole taken Fast Bond, and then played like Fast Bond and Time Spiral and Fact or Fiction, I would play Omnath in that deck. So, this is interesting. So, there's Deranged Hermit, which is just good with Gaia's Cradle and like a pretty strong card in general. There's Turntimber Symbiosis, which is good, but I don't love it because I have Rafello, so I really want my green sources to be forests when possible. Gaia's Cradle is kind of an exception to that because it's so strong. Looking at Ulamog, because I do have this channel in the sideboard, I could just like grab Ulamog and like lean more into the channel plan. I kind of like that actually, because Gaia's Cradle can sometimes randomly produce a lot of mana. Ooh, okay, so here's a question. Do I take Battle Ball or do I take Prismatic Vista? Vista's real good. It's a fetch land for Renin 6, and for Tireless Tracker, it fixes me. I think I might just have to take the Vista. I'm going to be fine on playables. Battle Ball works with Channel, which is nice. Like if I took the Battle Sphere, I could play... Like, I don't even necessarily know I'm doing the Channel thing just yet, though, so I'm just going to take the Vista. None of these cards. I do not want any of these cards. I guess Hex Drinker is kind of cute with Channel. I can just power out a 6/6 protection from everything. Like, that's actually kind of real. Alternatively, I could just play Avalanche Riders just to go with the Strip Mine plan. Just throw a little random disruption in here. I'll take the Hex Drinker. Okay. I think I'm just supposed to take Fyndhorn Elves. I'm like really light on the early ramp, which is just so crucial for this deck. I don't really need Avenger of Zendikar. I mean, it's cool with Cradle, but like, once you're already at 7 mana, it's like, how much more do you really need? I could take Emrakul if I wanted to lean more into this channel thing, but I don't like putting all my eggs in that basket. I think I'd rather just have like a deck that functions most of the time. Garruk Wildspeaker is really nice. Wildspeaker can untap Cradle, and that's another way that I can just like get up to 1,000,000 mana. So like this Ulamog is actually very castable in my deck, especially if I wheel the Deranged Hermit that I was looking at earlier. Okay, Casualties is sweet. Like that it's in here, however, very difficult to cast. Like, you really gotta work to get that, which is, I mean, you know, it makes sense. It's a very powerful effect. As it is, I'm gonna take the Reclamation Sage. Having ways to interact with artifacts and enchantments is really nice, especially in the Vintage Cube, because there's like a lot of like Moxen and Soul Ring and you know, Grim Monoliths, just a lot of strong artifacts around Signets. see what we get. So this is 21 non-land cards currently. So, Fractured Identity is so good, it pains me to pass this card. This is like... This card is so bonkers powerful that I'm legitimately considering picking it and splashing it. It's that good. I think realistically the pick is Simic Signet. Memory Jar's kind of cute. I'm gonna take the Signet. Memory Jar's interesting. Because I think it discards the stuff, meaning it's easy to get back with Wrenn and 6. I can also like channel it out, so I was thinking about that Memory Jar. But I can also channel out a Signet, I guess. Which is actually, I mean, is pretty good because I can pay 2 to get the Signet out and then another 1 to get a green mana out of it immediately. Oh, Ramunap Excavator? Heck yeah. Okay, we got Prismatic Vista and our Strip Mine that work well with our Excavator. We haven't found any other fetch lands, which is a shame. I would love just like a, I don't know, like a Windswept Heath or something, just to find our stomping ground more often, and make sure we have a land in the graveyard for Wrenn and 6 and Ramunap. I don't know if you can see that. I was cracking my knuckles. That sounded really loud. That's what that was. Okay, we wield the Deranged Hermit. That's nice. Like to see that. Wall of Blossoms? Actually, Hangerback Walker. Hangerback Walker's not bad with Channel. Wall of Blossoms puts a creature onto the battlefield for Gaia's Cradle and draws a card. I'm just gonna take the Walker. I'm gonna have to make some cuts, and I'm not sure if Walker's gonna make it or not. Because, like, how big can we make this Hangerback Walker? We could make it a 9/9. Turn 2 9/9, but we're, like, dead to anything then, if we, like, channel it out. Or maybe we just make it, like, a 7/7 or something and go down to 6. 20 minus 14, yeah. Does die into a lot of things that are like Thopters that are good for Gaia's Cradle. I'm probably not playing it. I don't know, this channel looks a little sketchy in my deck, honestly. Like, what am I channeling out? Golos, Ulamog. Yeah, nothing in there. Avalanche Riders, if I just want to go full-on land destruction. I'm not playing Smoke. Could I play Smokestack? I guess that could be a thing I could channel out. Just channel out a Smokestack. I do have a Wrenn and 6, actually. Hold up. Am I just... Yeah. Let's try this. Let's try this and see how it goes. Avenger? Raging Ravine? Will I play... Yeah, I don't think... I don't know. I panicked. I'm sorry. I panicked. The thing is like, I don't really want to play... Oh gosh, this only really gives me, like... Yeah, I think that's right. I like... Because I have Search for Tomorrow, Prismatic Vista, Stomping Ground, Copperline Gorge, Sakura Tribe Elder, and Sylvan Caryatid. They can all get... And I'm just going to play, like, one mountain. One basic mountain. So I don't really need the extra red sources, and it would be taking a forest out of my deck. Okay, so how am I going to build this is the question. Okay, I probably don't need this Whisperwood Elemental. That feels a little dorky with what I've got going on here. Oh, I've got the Hex Drinker. I forgot Hex Drinker works with Channel. It's kind of a fun deck. Okay. So, I got 3 1-mana accelerants, and one of those is bad. One of those is... It's not terrible, it's just the white doesn't really do anything for me. I don't think I can backdoor into Golos, can I? Oh, you know what? I actually technically can, if I have exactly Avacyn's Pilgrim, and Simic Signet, and Sylvan Caryatid, right? Because that can add black from the Caryatid, blue from the Signet, white from the Pilgrim, and then red-green from my lands. So Golos is live. It's like Plan L or something. I don't know. Somewhere deep in the alphabet. Okay. Where did my Ulamog go? Is Ulamog over there? Come back. Come back here, Ulamog. Alright. So, I'm just going to put these down here to help me think about this. So I've got 32. Actually, no, I don't like that. Go back. Undo. Undo. Oh, come on, really? Oh, Magic Online. Yeah, just do the thing. I don't trust Magic Online's sort thing. It always does it weird. That's what put Ulamog way, way, way over. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 lands. So if I were to just add basics right now. Oh, add 1 more basic. Okay. I don't need the forest in a separate pile. That's fine. I will manage. Okay. So that's 13 lands. That is not enough lands. I've got... Okay, so the Whisperwood can get out. I don't really need that. Hexstring... So my combos with Channel are Smokestack, kind of. Simic Signet... that's a stretch. That's a bit of a stretch. Hexdrinker, Golos, and Ulamog are kind of the main 3. And I can just randomly power out and Atarka or Primeval Titan a couple turns early as well, if I happen to have the right mix for it. So I'm up to 14 lands. Where did it... Just stay. Okay. So that's 14 lands. I probably want like 2 more. I feel like I'm playing too many big things. Maybe Woodfall Primus can go. Yeah, I don't think I need the Woodfall Primus. It's a little, like, it's heavier green. It's probably the worst of these finishers that I have. And then what else can I get rid of? Smokestack might be correct to get rid of, but I kind of just want to try it and see. So this would be 15 lands? That's still... I never know how many lands to run in these green decks when you just have like a bajillion mana things. It's like I'm playing 15 lands, but I'm playing like 23 mana sources or something. What if I cut the channel? Is that crazy? I feel like channel just gets stranded in my hand all the time. What's it really helping me do? Like, the only cards I'm, like, really excited if it's there is, like, Hexdrinker, Golos, and Ulamog. And Hexdrinker is on turn 3. Well, except I can play Hexdrinker first, so it's not. It's turn 2. Yeah, I mean, attacking with a 6/6 protection from everything. I love that wording. And turn 2 seems strong. I guess I could just cut like a Nissa. Nissa's good. But not amazing. I don't know, I guess I'll cut Nissa. That might be wrong. Nissa is pretty strong. I've just got like a lot of kind of dorky 3-drops in that similar slot. Alright. Let's see how this deck plays. So we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. Yeah. Whew, this is a sketchy hand. With potential to be pretty explosive. If my Arbor Elf gets killed, I might just die, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna speculate. Okay, white is good. White is... like, white and green are the colors least likely to be able to kill my Arbor Elf. Oh, I have this draw from a previous match when I was playing Vendilion Click. Okay. So I can play Sakura Tribe Elder into Gaia's Cradle, tap Cradle to get Raphalos, and then yep. They're gonna take my Raphalos, that's fine. I guess I leave my Elder because it's, like, works with the thing, you know what I mean. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, cancel. I think I'm gonna play a Golos. Yep. Now what am I gonna get? So I could get Prismatic Vista, which could then find me a mountain, and that way I have a land in my graveyard in case I draw one of my cards that get back lands. Alternatively, I could just take Strip Mine and then play Smokestack next turn and just destroy their mana. I kind of like that. Could I have cast a Tarka next turn if I had taken another one? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could have just played a Tarka next turn. So this is interesting. If I'm gonna take them off of Ancient Tomb or Scrubland. Tidehollow Sculler. Okay. That's fine. They have to take the Rec Sage here, otherwise I just Rec Sage blow up the Sculler, so I don't mind that too much. So if I just Sakura Tribe Elder for a mountain here, if I sack it for a mountain, I then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so then I can just Atarka and wipe their board. That seems good. Yeah. Okay. Smokestack actually doesn't seem great against them if they're playing like Recruiter or the Guard and stuff. That's like I'm not likely to be able to get their mana, which is what I really want with that. So I might just well, maybe not. I don't know. I guess I can see what else. Yeah, we'll just run it back. We'll just run it back. It might be correct to side out Smokestack. In fact, it's probably just correct to be playing something else over it, but I want to have some fun. So the correct decision for me right now to have some fun is to play fun cards. Okay. Yeah, this hand's good. Hand's good. Can ramp out a Tireless Tracker into a fetch land. That's a nice. So, turn 2, Sakura Tribe Elder, sack it, go get a mountain, play our Tireless Tracker, play Prismatic Vista. Okay, that's kind of annoying, because it means we have to be careful about how we do our clues. We have to crack only one clue a turn and only on our opponent's turn. So getting the block value out of the Sakura Tribe Elder. There was a part of me that was that thought about just making the trade there, but I don't know, this seems pretty sweet. Just being able to get my tracker. You know, if they couldn't do anything before, I'm just gonna do the Vista now. I don't want to like let them draw a removal spell so that they can destroy my clues. Each player. That's interesting. Spirit of the Labyrinth is each player. Parallax Wave. Okay. That's fine. So I'm just going to plow under here. I'm just going to send them back. Give me some time to build out my board a little bit more. And I know that they can't, like, draw out of it because they have Spirit of the Labyrinth. So they're going to be stuck hitting those two lands one at a time. Yep. Ooh, and I can Golos for a strip mine here. That's kind of sweet. Renin 6 would be a really good draw. Ooh. Do I just get a Primeval Titan? Yeah. Okay, so here's what I do. Play a land. I'm going to play Raphelos, and then I'm just going to immediately Natural Order for Primeval Titan. Please no Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe would be brutal here. Okay. Get Primeval Titan. Okay, and now I can get... Yeah, that's fine. They'll exile it, whatever. I'm mostly excited about the lands here, so I'm gonna grab... What do I grab? Cradle's like not even that good because it doesn't help me cast Avenger. I guess it's good after I cast Avenger, and I'm gonna have 5... No, but I want to strip mine them next turn. I'll just find Crater. I'll find Cradle with Golos later. So I'm grabbing a strip mine and a Copperline Gorge. Five, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Also, this Parallax Wave doesn't last forever. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, that's good beats, good beats. So the Containment Priest makes it so that if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. Parallax Wave would be giving me my creatures back. However, it's not going to. Yeah, I'm getting kind of beaten down here. So what would a good draw be? Atarka would be a great draw. Avacyn's Pilgrim, not so good. Alright, well. Do I just... Hold on. What if I just wait? Okay, so they can drain me for 3 using the Slinging Lieutenant. So I'm really at like 5, and they've got... three. Yeah, so I do need to play the Avenger of Zendikar. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to like get value out of the stuff, but it looks like I can't. Yep. That's good. I don't know, blow up their blue, I guess? No, black maybe? What if they're blue? So the thing is, I'm just like jumping here. I guess just like that. Go down to 5, but effectively 3. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Does that do it for us? Maybe. We'll see. So we're gonna... So we can go get a Gaia's Cradle. Trying to decide if I want to crack one of these clues or if I'd rather have Avacyn's Pilgrim. I think I'd rather just have Avacyn's Pilgrim as just like another blocker. Because if they remove this Golos, then yeah, they didn't attack. Okay. Excavator? Oh, baby. Okay, we're doing it. Alright. So... we're gonna... okay. How much does this tap for? 8. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Excavator. Gonna strip mine. Strip mine your Godless Shrine. Tap Gaia's Cradle. Tap 2. Play Ulamog. May destroy target permanent. I'm just gonna blow up their lands, I think? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm turning the corner here. So this turn I can draw a card, because I can't draw more than one card each turn. So as long as I crack my clue on their turn, I can get away with it. Yeah, okay. Apparition's good because it gets rid of my Excavator, so it gets them out of this Strip Mine combo. But they're going to be attacked by an Ulamog next turn, and I don't know what they can do about that. Alright. I'm just going to attack with Ulamog and nothing else. I'm just going for the Annihilator triggers here. Trigger, singular, I guess. Okay, so they sack their Containment Priests and the other stuff. They take a bunch. Okay. I'm just gonna search for tomorrow just to get a thing out of my deck. Just thin a little bit here. And I don't know, it feels like there's no reason to play this Fentorn Elves, so I'm just gonna hold it for now. Alright, I win the match. Let's run it back. Okay, here we are for round 2. Hand's looking a little bit sketchy here. Yeah, I think I got a mulligan this one. The thing is even if I hit a land, that doesn't really do anything for me. I kind of need to hit 2 lands, because hitting a land just gets me to Tireless Tracker. Okay, this hand's much better. I guess I put the basic forest to the bottom. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little greedy here. Because my plan is to Golos for a Gaia's Cradle to use with this Avengers Zendikar. And Garruk. Yeah, we're gonna get a little greedy. We're gonna be a little greedy. What would our best draw be? Mana Elf would be very good. Let's see. Raphalos would be good. Renin 6 would be great. Natural Order, okay. That's fine. Really hoping to hit a land. So it might have been a little greedy to shipping the forest there. That might have been a little bit too greedy. But it looks like my opponent might have also... I thought they might have had a really greedy keep as well. I don't have any double red cards, so I'm just going to find a forest so that Rafellos is better if we do end up getting it. Oh, am I going to be punished for my greed? I think I am. Stonecoil X3. Okay. I don't hate that. That's not too bad for me. Oof. Punished for our greed. Punished for our greed. Oh well. Okay, mega punished for our greed. Yeah, this is looking a little rough, so we now need to draw Rafellos, or Renin 6 would still be good. Forest isn't terrible. If we can get up to this Garruk, we can Garruk minus, make a blocker for the Stonecoil Serpent, and like, once we get the ball rolling on stuff, our deck is extremely explosive. Like, having a Garruk and a Gaia's Cradle in play is quite potent, especially with Avenger of Zendikar. Just make 1,000,000 mana. Okay, Renin 6 is a little late to the party here, but it's not terrible, not the worst. I guess I'm not going to crack the Prismatic Vista just yet, because I do kind of still want to draw a land. They're just going straight at me? I don't like that. That's... Why are you doing that? That's not a good sign. Kill my Planeswalker. Come on. Okay. Well, we are going to be dead very quickly. Yeah. Alright. So... Vista for a forest. Play a forest. That keeps my life total slightly higher. Golos. I think it's got to be Cradle. Yeah, Strip Mine Renin 6 is a little less impressive when your opponent already has a Hero of Bladehold. Are we just dead? We might just be dead. We're getting in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not quite dead yet. As long as they don't have anything else, I'm okay. They had something else. I am dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, so we got punished for our greed there. You know, it happens. It happens. Okay. How are we playing this? Running it back? Running it back. Just don't change anything. When you're bouncing around a lot in draft, it is the downside of that is that you don't end up with as much of a sideboard. I don't know what I would even be sideboarding here. Yeah, keeping the Avenger of Zendikar was a little greedy over the over the third land. That was perhaps a misplay. Channel Plowunder. Yeah, this hand does nothing. Fellows, Golos. Okay, this hand does a lot. Okay. So this time is it still greedy to pitch a it's like pitch like a Simic Signet? Like this time I think I really do want the Avenger because I've got Raphaelos. So what happens if Raphaelos dies? Then I'm kind of in some trouble, huh? Okay, I'll be in some trouble if Raphaelos dies. I acknowledge this risk. Like, instantly Swords to Plowshares it or something. Okay, well, it's looking good. I mean, if I'm able to get a Strip Mine, like, if I'm able to Goalless out, like, a Strip Mine, that's pretty sweet. Or I could Golos out a, Gaia's Cradle, make 1,000,000 mana. So, Forest, 3, 4, 5, Golos. Okay. Yes, I would like to use Golos' ability. I kind of just want to get Strip Mine. Is that crazy? Is that a bad idea? It's like Gaia's Cradle doesn't really get me to Avenger of Zendikar if I didn't have it. Like, I'm not doing anything with the mana. I think I'd rather just be disruptive. O-Ring, okay. I don't hate that, actually. That's fine. Yeah, they can hit that, because next turn I'll just, like, Reclamation Sage. Oh, never mind. Alright, new plan. I'm going to Strip Mine them. Play Ramunap Excavator. Strip Mine them again. I'm blowing up their white because it's more likely that they would have a white removal spell for the Excavator than a blue removal spell. I'm just gonna hold back this Golos. I love destroying lands. Land destruction is my favorite deck to play in Cube. Yep. Run it back. Possible I'm supposed to be playing like Whisperwood over Plow Under or something on the draw, just because Plow Under on the draw against an aggressive deck. No, well, I guess that, okay. Well, this is a turn 2 Ulamog if we're not disrupted, so I like that. Turn 2 Ulamog plus Strip Mine. Okay, they mold to 5. And we're about to have a turn 2 Ulamog, so I am forecasting a very short game. Mana Crypt, okay, yeah, Mana Crypt, that's Hero of Bladehold, okay, I mean, like, if I didn't have Ulamog, that would be kind of scary. As it is, it's not super scary. Yeah, so... The funny thing, I think I need to kill this Hero of Bladehold. It's kind of scary. So I am just going to blow that up. And then I'm going to strip mine and hit plains. Oh, you know, I could have paid 2 more mana to use Search for Tomorrow. I forgot that this comes into play untapped. Oh, in fact, I might have been able to do Garruk at that point. Okay, I could have had a much more developed board. It won't be a problem unless they have, like, exactly Oblivion Ring or something. Because they're just going to sacrifice all their permanents now. They're just going to go down to 0 permanents. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see if we can go 3-0 here. Yeah, hand's good. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but we'll figure something out. It hurts them. It strip mines. I have 2 cards that get back strip mine. Like, so much of my deck is a live draw right now because my deck is a little light on ramp, so having 3 pieces of ramp in my opening hand means I don't have a ton left in my deck. Having the strip mine means that A, I'm slowing them down, and then B, I can Ramunap Excavator or Red and 6 back the strip mine. If I draw one of those cards, so those are now kind of live draws as well. I am just going to strip mine right away. I don't want them to get on board. And I'm not ramping into anything right now anyway, so... Okay. Cast my Search for Tomorrow. Go get my Mountain. Not Deranged Hermit, that's a good draw. I'm gonna do Caryatid. This leaves me like slightly more vulnerable to something like an Edict effect, but out of blue-white I'm not really anticipating that so much. And this way I just have the Sakura Tribe Elder in case I draw the Tireless Tracker. So this one's like a land. I think I'm just going to continue to attack their mana here, though, rather than play out this Deranged Hermit. Yeah. Like, they're going to have a hard time winning this game if they just can't play anything. Yeah. Alright. Looks good. I guess if we wanted to go, you know what? To go maximum land destruction, I think you do need to run Woodfall Primus, right? Because this can blow up land, so this is even more mana denial if I do Woodfall Primus over like Avenger of Zendikar, right? So we'll do that for the memes. It's probably not correct, but it's fun. Okay. No lands. It's a good 7 cards if one of them was a land. Yeah, this hand's good. I'll keep this. So this is kind of interesting. What do I keep and what do I put back? It's like keeping a hand with a bunch of ramp and nothing to ramp into is a little awkward. I'm nowhere near hitting Ulamog. However, I'm gonna put back. I'm gonna put back the Search for Tomorrow. Because this way, if I draw Gaia's Cradle, it taps for 3, and that actually does get me kind of close to casting Ulamog. Ooh, Raphelos. Okay. Well, that's making me wish that I had kept the Search for Tomorrow, but that's okay. All right. Tarka. Okay. I mean, we're super extending into a Wrath here. They could just like destroy all our creatures and make us very sad. And if they're a deck that plays Wall of Omens, they're probably a deck that plays Wrath of God or Day of Judgment. Or Elish Norn. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. I don't think we're ever beating a Wrath, though, so when you can't beat it, you just have to lean in. Because it's like if they have a Wrath here, I'm just so slow to recover anyways that I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I think I would be playing around something to the detriment of my game plan. I'm not actually going to attack because they could have Condemn, and I really don't want to get Raphelos condemned. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is enough for Dragonlord Atarka next turn. Oblivion Ring. Okay. I'll hit the Raphelos, that's fine. Alright, come on, hit Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle would be very good. Golos is good. Golos is Gaia's Cradle. It's just a slightly slower one. Yeah, it is supposed to get Gaia's Cradle, right? I could theoretically get Strip Mine. Because they are stuck on lands. I know they're stuck on 3 lands. They have been for several turns. But Ulamog is kind of like a Strip Mine. Ulamog's like a big Strip Mine. Strip Mine that keeps stripping. I do really like the more castable Eldrazi ones, like this Ulamog, the other Ulamog, Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. Um, I love having them. Yeah, like I prefer cards like this and that other Ulamog to cards like Emrakul, the Eon's Torn, to combo with Channel, because this way I actually have like outs to casting it. Getting up to 15 is really, really hard. I've done it before, but it's like you need like Gaia's Cradle and Garruk or something. Faith's Fetters on Golos? Yeah. Oh. I guess they might think that I have something that I can do there. I don't. I don't have any way of activating Golos. Or I guess I do? Hold up. Do I have a way of activating Golos because I drew that Simic Signet? Oh, I can backdoor into Golos. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, I'm probably just supposed to cast 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 11. Cast Ulamog. Destroy their island, I guess. Take them off of blue. I'm not super scared of red here. Oh, if they sack the Faith's Fetters when I attack with the Ulamog post-combat, I can play Simic Signet and activate Golos, and that's kind of cool. Ah, no. Okay. Alright, you got me. You got me. Good beats, good beats. Yeah, I'll just grab the red in case I get hit with the, in case they do end up having a Wrath. Vista. Okay. So it's 5, 6, 7. Dragon Lord Atarka. Just deal 5 to you. Get in there with some elves. I'm gonna save this Prismatic Vista. It's good if I draw Tireless Tracker. Would like to be able to get some clues. It's too funny. Like we assembled the 4-card combo of Simic Signet, Avacyn's Pilgrim, Sylvan Caryatid, Golos, I guess, and Mountain and Forest or whatever. So it's a little bit more than 4, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Deranged Hermit doesn't change the clock, so I'm not gonna play it here. This way I have a little bit of resilience to a Wrath if they have something. Okay. Well, now that they played the Restoration Angel, I might. I don't know. Like, this deck could definitely have a Wrath, right? The thing is they could also just have a removal spell for Dragon Lord Atarka. If they remove Dragon Lord Atarka, I will have. I guess I'd still be kind of chump attacking into the Restoration Angel a little bit. If they had a Wrath before, like if they had a Wrath last turn, they would have played it. So I'm just hoping that they don't draw exactly like a Wrath effect this turn, a 4-mana Wrath effect this turn. Yeah. clearing the squirrel tokens. Elspeth conquers death. Okay. That's good. Gotta hit a Tarka, right? If they hit a Tarka, they block a squirrel, they take 6, 7, 8, 9. So then they can even block the deranged hermit. Shrink all my squirrels. It's weird because if I tap the cradle, then I'm like floating a bajillion mana that I'm not using. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a better way of doing this. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I guess I can still play like a. This works. I don't have anything left in my deck that costs more than 8. I say, and then I draw the one thing that technically that costs 9 if I want to level it up fully. I forgot about that. Well, I'm just gonna run and charge with everything except for the deranged hermit. They'll block a squirrel, take 6, 7, 8, go to 3. I'm gonna hold on to the Hexdrinker. If they have a Wrath, if I play Hexdrinker and then they have a Wrath, it's like a disaster for me because then they get to Elspeth Conquers Death, get back Elesh. Oh my gosh, they get to get back Elishnorn? Oh, I was not paying attention to that. I should have played this Hexdrinker out for sure. Woo! Oh, played that one a little loose. That's okay. We got there. Ended up 3-0. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good evening.